Hi guys, it's Sejal and we're back with another episode of ShutUp Sejal, and today I have Ashna with me.
Hello.
How are you, Ashna? Okay, I'm not gonna pretend. What's up? How's it going?
I think everyone here can tell how nervous I am because this is my first podcast appearance. But yeah, I'm very excited. Thank you so much for calling me, but I'm very, very nervous. Not going to lie.
Okay, but why are you nervous? So
I don't know. I have no idea why I'm nervous. It's just something new, and I think every time you try something new, थोड़ा बहुत अंदर से ऐसा होता है कि
like
you're gonna fuck it up. But
oh shit! No, you're not gonna fuck it up. Ashna is like a queen. We've done a collab once before this. We did 2 YouTube videos, which was really fun. And I'm finally first time in person. This is literally the first time
we're meeting in person. We have shot a YouTube collab, which was so much fun.
Yeah.
And very innovative also, I would say.
Innovative how? What do you mean?
Because I have never tried something like that, like wearing Navratri outfit into a New Year look. I don't know from where Sejal got those ideas also.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
To make that a challenge for me, but it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, fashion challenges. Like I really want to do more of those. Actually, it was really fun doing it with you. And you know what? Like I have to say this, Ashna's makeup today is just so flawless. Like ऐसे जो camera पे photo लेने के बाद आता है ना, like it's like that in real life. Like it's very oof, and with the glossy lips and
I was nervous about my
stuff.
makeup also. I had to go to each sister's room and I was like, do I look okay?
I think you look
like
great.
Today बहुत ही खराब हुआ है. But
नहीं, बहुत अच्छा हुआ है. It's just fucking flawless in the hair, and we're matching.
Wasn't planned.
Yeah, it wasn't planned, and it's literally like the same color scheme.
Blazers are so in. And
Blazers are
such an easy thing to just put on.
And it just makes you feel cool. So yeah. Okay, Ashna. So you know what? I'm gonna tell you. I've been doing this with other people who've been on the podcast also. So how did we like know of each other's existence, and what were first impressions? So do you want to start?
Okay, yeah, I'll start. I actually obviously came to know through YouTube because initially I didn't watch that many Indian YouTubers. So you were one of the first people that I came across because it was so new over here in India to have vloggers from here. So I found that very interesting. I followed through your moving to Bombay journey as well. And I was like, she's cool. I like that you're very natural. I feel like that's a very difficult thing to pull off on camera because it's very normal to also get conscious when you're vlogging. Because you know that अच्छा लोग क्या सोचने वाले हैं, have to be a certain way. So it's very difficult to be natural, and I really like that about you.
Thank you. So I found you on Instagram, and actually first I found you on Instagram, and I went to your profile, and at that time I think this is similar with Avanti as well. Like at that time I was very confused about like what to do, and I felt like कि यार मैं सारा मेरा सब कुछ हॉच पॉच चल रहा है, मैं फैशन म्यूजिक एवरीथिंग इट जस्ट फील्स लाइक टू ओवरवेलमिंग, and I was like I don't know what format to follow, and then I found you, and then I went to your page. I was like, oh, like okay, makeup, okay, dance, okay, oh, fashion, okay, like everything, and I was like, oh my god, this is, and I felt like yes, like I can see and use your work as like reaffirming to myself कि it's okay, and another I felt like I can like really relate with what you're doing, and also like I just felt like you're very, एक तो तू बहुत pretty है, वो तो है ही, you're very very pretty, and it just comes across in a very like relaxed way in like whatever you do. So that it was like inspiring to me basically, whatever you were doing.
I feel like it's important to have somebody new also that you come across because you've been doing it for so long. I'm sure you've hit blocks at multiple stages in your entire career because
पूरी जिंदगी ही ब्लॉक हो जाती है कभी-कभी. But it was like super inspiring, and then I went to Ashna's YouTube channel and I saw that she's doing YouTube videos also, and I was like, okay, like this is really awesome because you're like kind of doing so many different things. So yeah, like how do you like manage everything? What's your like weekly schedule like? How do you plan your content, etc.?
I don't have like a fixed plan कि अच्छा this week ये करना है. It's a very free flowing thing also because the best part about this job is you get to do whatever you want, whenever you want, and you still get appreciated for that. So I feel like I don't have a I don't stick to a schedule. It's very random. Ki, "Acha, today I have something to do. Today I don't have anything to do."
Yeah.
So yeah, but my average, I think I would say is I shoot 5 days a week.
5 days a week?
4 to 5 days a week.
So like what would you shoot on those 5 days?
Depends, either branded content or you have reels or you shoot IG or you do a photo shoot someday and उसमें ही 3-4 looks निकल आते हैं. That's my favorite thing to do. Bank content because I get so lazy sometimes and you can't let your Instagram, it's a fear in all of us. You can't not post for too many days.
Oh yeah, like how many days?
I do not post for a week also sometimes, but it's fear mein. Like, oh shit, I have not posted for so long, but yeah, it happens sometimes.
अच्छा तो do you ever feel like ये मेरे साथ बहुत होता था because like I would like kind of opposite but like plan everything. Say I would be like, oh, I have to do 8 videos and then I want 2 of them to be this, 2 of them to be that, or this and that, and I would feel like, oh my god, this is all like too overwhelming because it's all so many different categories as well, and it would drive me kind of mad. So does that like happen to you? Like, do you feel ever overwhelmed with all the different things? Like you sing also, dude. Firstly, like her All Too Well cover, if you guys haven't heard it, she covered Taylor Swift's All Too Well, and it's a really pretty video. I love Taylor Swift too. I can go on about her. Why are you obsessed with her?
I just love the person that she is. Her lyrics are just something else. I don't think people articulate that well.
Yeah.
And she's the only reason I want to make sad songs. Like, I want to make people cry when they hear my songs, which is not the ideal.
It's okay. Like it's just some emotion. And Taylor Swift is like super badass as a person.
Very.
So I feel very inspired by her. And I really like how she, like, you know, she makes stories of what she's doing.
Exactly.
Like the All Too Well thing.
The 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Like how can you write a song that is 10 minutes long and then take everyone through a relationship and show them everything?
Did you see the short film?
Yeah.
So like that's so
amazing.
Cool of her. And
that's why I couldn't get the song out of my head, and I was like, maybe I should start with this.
So how, like, are you gonna sing more, and are you?
Yes, I am working on original music.
Yay,
but
that's awesome.
I'm very, very scared, so I've been putting it off for quite some time.
Yeah.
I've been working on it for maybe a year, but...
What kind of songs are you doing?
I don't know if I have a genre. Most of everything that I've written is really, really sad, and I don't know if the audience is excited about that. But I am very excited to put out sad songs. For some reason.
As long as like anyone can relate to it, that's fine. Like you like Taylor Swift because of a certain reason. So, but are they in Hindi? Are they in English? Or like, what is the vibe?
Most of them are in English. I don't know. I just find it more easy. Like words flow more easily for me. I've tried to write in Hindi, but I get stuck a lot.
Yeah.
And I feel English is more easier. That's the only reason I've chosen to write in English so far.
Because you think like that?
And I feel like it's easier for me to articulate and, you know, explain or bring the emotion in more.
Yeah.
Obviously, all of those things go in your head like, acha, English music doesn't do that well here, or maybe Hindi is an easier option for the audience. A lot of that goes on in my head, but I was like, jab hoga, dekha jayega.
Why, like, when did you start making content in general? Like, for anyone who doesn't know, and why did you start? Like, what's your motivation behind it?
I didn't plan to start because even though people were on YouTube and there were, you know, fashion influencers and all of that, I wasn't aware that isse paise ban sakte. So that was not my thought that this can be a career option.
Yeah.
I just had a really bad breakup and kuch nahi tha mere paas karne ko. I was just sad, and then I saw some of my friends making videos on Musical.ly. Back then TikTok was called Musical.ly back then, and so I started seeing that my videos were kind of doing well, so I kept making them just for fun.
Yeah.
And then when I got my first collaboration, I was like, awesome.
With a brand?
Yeah, I was like, this is possible. Like, I just have to do what I was doing, and I was doing it for fun, and now I'm going to get paid for it. I was like, that was the first encounter I had. But yeah, that's how it started. And even before I started making Musical.ly or TikTok videos, I really wanted to do YouTube.
Yeah.
Back in 2012, when I used to watch Zoella and all of those people.
Yeah.
And I just didn't think that I was confident enough to have a channel. And I was like, you need to have thoda sa audience at least to start a YouTube channel. So then when it happened organically, and I went from I gained a little popularity on TikTok, that's when I thought it was a good time to start YouTube. So that's how it happened.
Okay, so I also want to ask you, like, I get very excited about just like dream projects. I always feel like you do one thing, and for me, then I feel like, okay, I want to do another thing. What are like your dream projects apart from music, of course? I know which you're like still figuring out how to do. What are like dream projects?
So music is a very, very big part of it. I've also kind of wanted to get into acting, but then I'm always like very on and off, or yes or no with it. And another thing is,
but you've acted before. You were in Zayden's music video, which is really cool.
I've done music videos, but then when I thought of original music, I felt like maybe music videos is not my thing right now at the moment.
Because you make your own.
Yeah. So that way I felt like maybe I should focus on my own this thing and not another project at the moment. I'm not like closed off to it. It's just a now type of thing. Music is a major part. I'm planning to do a podcast as well.
Oh yeah? When?
I was thinking of, I thought of it during the lockdown, but then I just pushed so many things to later कि अब मैं आराम से करूँगी जब होगा.
Okay, so I think it'll be helpful for people to know, and for me also personally, I'm always curious about how other people like do their work. So do you have a team that you work with, and how does it work for you?
So I have, my agency is amazing. They're very, very helpful. In terms of my individual content, for the longest time, I did my concepts, shoot, edit, everything.
You edited our video together now.
Yeah.
Pata chal raha tha mujhe.
Yeah, because I had so much fun editing, and then slowly I started, because it became too frequent for me. Also, I was running out of new creative inputs for my videos. And then I started feeling like, I don't like how it's turning out. So that's when I felt like I need to get an editor on board. And बहुत time लगा ढूंढने के लिए somebody that gets your vibe and that can edit in the similar style so that the audience doesn't see that shift.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that is one person that I have on board right now. Baki, my agency looks after everything else.
But ideas and stuff you still do on your own. Yeah, and that's cool. And I forgot. How can I forget? Because this is a cool thing that's happening these days. This podcast, ShutUp Sejal, the full-length version of it, like ये छोटा version है और भी लंबा है, is exclusively on Spotify. So please go over there after you finish watching this video and listen to the full episode and follow.